Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back. Now, we're pretty close to finish with Battle Royale unless anything interesting comes out. There are two more mods I really want to do with Battle Royale, and it's a good time to still do them because a lot of mods that I want to still play have not been updated yet, though a lot of the mod makers have said that they are working on it and that they will be very soon. The next video will be on a mod that actually already is up to date, but wasn't really working that well today, so I've let the mod maker know when he's fixing the issues. It crashed like really early on, and the unit AI was like just brain dead. So they're making some tweaks. That we're going to see here. My phone is going crazy. I work in cellular, and there's a lot of updates and stuff like that. Because the weekend's starting to ramp up. You know, Thursdays when they start doing all the crazy shit. And it's really fucking annoying, honestly, when you're just trying to have a day off. You know what I mean? It's really annoying. But yeah, I mostly enjoy my job. I mean, the people I work with are pretty great, but I don't know. I'd like to get out of retail in general and customer service jobs because they just really suck. But it's kind of difficult because there's not really a lot of options, and I really don't know what the hell I would do otherwise. So yeah. Anyway, enough about my own life. Let's jump into Battle Royale. This is the Iron Curtain mod, of course, as you can see here. All of these Soviet satellite states are going to be leaving the Soviet satellites soon and later. We also have a split-up Germany. We have the Federal Republic of Germany as well as Soviet Occupation Common Form Germany. That's a fucking interesting name you've got going on there. It's quite the flag there for Marxism-Leninism, and it's nice that you're just taking the Soviet flag in stride. But yeah, so we don't really have a unified Germany. The Italians are now a democratic republic, so that's a bit different. Yugoslavia is here under Tito, which is interesting. Turkey, of course, has formed. Some interesting graphical glitches going on when you zoom out here in the Turkish Straits. That's interesting. Imperial Iran. Pakistan's looking a little bit squishy. There is a state in the middle, the Indian People's Republic, which is, I believe, rebels in India. But India is its own thing now. China is looking interesting, so is the People's Republic of China. They're in a civil war, but they won't be very shortly. Same with Vietnam, of course, shit's going down there. There's also rebels in the Philippines, too, by the looks of it. That's very interesting. But it'll be interesting to see what happens, whether the USSR can actually pull out a win here, or if somebody else will come out on top. Of course, all of these African colonies and stuff are going to separate, I do believe, which will be very interesting. So we'll actually have Africa be a bit of a player for at least a short time in this mod. And of course, we have a very beefy America going on, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with this mod. This mod and the other mod I want to do is Black Ice. Black Ice is not updated yet to 1.5, but I would assume it's going to be because it is a major mod, so I'm assuming they're working on it. If MD4 can update, then so can they. So I'm really hoping they update soon. I haven't tried them in their current state not updated, so I don't know how crashy it is, but if they don't update before the next time I want to make a video, I will try it at the very least, and we'll see what we get. But anyway, enough rambling on. Let's get this up. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so they're going to revoke all their guarantees because there's a fuck ton of them. Because, of course, America is basically guaranteeing every democratic nation on Earth. I don't know about the USSR. They're probably guaranteeing some nations. I'm currently viewing the US. So we do have nukes. Nukes are a thing. The United States has them. The USSR will have them very shortly. It's 1949, so they will have them shortly. But the US right now is the only nuclear nation. And yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens here once they start all declaring war on each other. The very interesting thing is, of course, the USSR has a lot of divisions in... Oh, shit. So one of the civil wars before Battle Royale actually went has ended. So Malaysia has united itself. Good for them. The Dutch East Indies are still fighting Indonesia, so a big, war for colonialism going on there. I don't know whether that will end before we get... There's a lot of confusion going on over there. Holy shit. It is also very laggy. I'm actually quite surprised. Usually Battle Royale is pretty friggin' good, but I guess we haven't even really gotten into Battle Royale yet, have we? It hasn't booted up yet. It's on that 2-week timer. So, yeah, we'll see once that boots up. We have Greece in a civil war as well. I forgot that they actually had their civil war. So you've got Provisional Democratic Greece against the Hellenic Republic. The Democrats eventually do win. And there is the peace conferences. They signed a white peace, and everybody's now going to fucking murder each other. Hooray. Look at all that white peace. So many rebel groups now. The thing is they're just immediately going to go to war with each other, basically. Like, they're just immediately. The Italian Republic just declared war on a bunch of fucking assholes. Guatemala's already dead. Rest in peace. Vatican City State is gone. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. A lot of people have already died. Andorra is gone. Rest in peace, Andorra. Armenia Socialist Republic is gone. Stalin Protectorate was annexed by the Belgians. So that's this area here, so Luxembourg area. I figured that would happen. The Soviet Union, these units here are going to immediately start taking attrition because they don't own this, I don't think. Or do they? Oh, no, they actually do own that. That's interesting. But they're now disconnected because they don't have their satellite states to buffer them up, so that's going to be interesting. Of course, we have the two Germanys against each other. Who will be the stronger Germany? Most likely the Soviet one. I would imagine, because the Americans are not backing up this Germany that has no units and is also under attack, apparently, by Amsterdam. So that sucks for them. Losers. We've got the Portuguese Empire, which is interesting. A fascist empire on, I assume this is Franco. Yep, fascist Franco. So we've got two fascist countries going at it. The Italian Republic. Who the fuck did they go to war with? Tunisia. Well, okay. Sure. Dominican Republic has been annexed. Kingdom of Tripura has been annexed. Panama is gone. Cambodia is gone. Something is gone. Moldova is gone. Aden Protectorate in Yemen is gone, which means the British have no more say in Yemen. The British have declared war on Senegal. Israel is on Lebanon. Oh, Israel exists in this. That is right. Some crown colony just died. Excuse me. You've got a lot of these little, protectorate nations and rebel groups and stuff just getting their asses kicked. It's a very, very different. Oh, Georgia's gone. Hungary is gone. Honduras is also gone. Wow, we're knocking them out. It's not the same as, really, Nepal and Tibet. Interesting. Turkey is at war with Syria. Holy shit. The hell? Ivory Coast is gone. Republic of Germany is gone. Saw that one happening. So yeah, the rebel groups aren't standing up as well as they did in MD4. They were actually there till the end, some of them, because technically ISIS and the Kurds are sort of a rebel group. So it's interesting to see them fall fast. Wow, did Lebanon die that quickly? Uruguay, Finnish Socialist Republic is gone, so the Finns? Oh no, one of the Finn rebel groups is gone. So the Finns are under attack by the Norwegians right now. And Yugoslavia declared war on Greece. Belgium is gone. They've been annexed up by France and partly the Netherlands. So Belarus getting its ass kicked now. Ukrainian USSR is dead. I assume the USSR is just... Oh, Mexico was already annexed. Wow, French Senegal's gone. Ecuador is annexed. Belarus was annexed. Ukrainians were annexed. I assume mostly by the USSR. Yeah, the USSR does not look like they're fucking around here. Although, again, they do have like 30 of their divisions in the middle of Europe right now, which is probably not good for them to be there. But hey, whatever. Pakistan declared war on Turkmen. Afghanistan is gone. Tajik Republic is gone. Some emirate is also gone. I don't know if that's a Middle Eastern emirate or not. The Israelis are having a tough time against Beirut, mostly because they're also at war with Jordan. A war that they're apparently winning, but they're not winning. Oh, Soviet-occupied somebody's dead. Turkmen is gone. Soviet occupation. Latvia is gone. Wherever that is gone. Soviet occupation zone was annexed. What? What the fuck was annexed? Soviet occupation zone? Oh, no, okay. A lot of these Soviet blocks and stuff just don't have an army, so they just keep getting, eaten up. Albania is gone. Lebanon is finally dead, which means the Israelis are going to focus on Jordan, which is not going to be good for Jordan. Yeah, it's not going to be good for Jordan. Argentina declared war on Chile, Niger, French Sudan is gone. So the UK is just reclaiming Africa, apparently, A lot of these colonies, of course, again, don't have units to fight. Uzbek is gone. Rest in peace, the Uzbek. So we've got, like, the colony of Niger, for example. They have no units. Neither do these guys. You know, French Toga. They're not even creating any units, so they're more or less just like, which country can take all of them first? Apparently Ethiopia is alive and annexing things, strangely. What the fuck? They're not at war with Egypt. I thought they might be, but they're not. Actually, I'd like to see that war. Did I see that right? Who just declared war on Spain? Oh, Italy is annexed by the French. Shit. Well, Bulgaria's gone. So Romania is at war with the Czechs. The Czechs are fucking huge. Holy shit. What the hell, Czech Republic? Damn. You fat, son. Well, Mongolia is gone. How many units does Papa Stalin have? So, like, what? 80 divisions? 96? How much does the French Republic have? 26. Okay, so Europe is a fucking death trap. What about the Czechs? They've been doing very well. 21 divisions. They're at war with the Poles now, though. I wonder if that's going to end their streak here. The Poles are quite strong. That could end their streak. The Yugoslavians are looking quite fat as well. My big problem is the USSR is probably going to pull out a win here, unless the Chinese really give them a run for their money. And I say that just because they have a shit ton of divisions, and Stalin is quite strong. And there's no purging of officers this time to weaken him. So, although he is reforming his units, so that might not help him. Kazakhstan is dead. All those republics are pretty much gone now. There's not really any republics left. I like how Finland has a shit ton of land, though. They're just very fat. Norway is eating them alive, though. The French are at war with the Spanish. That's who declared war on the Spanish. I was like, there was a surprising Spanish war. The Swiss Confederation. South Africa declared war on nobody. Good job, South Africa. You keep that up. You declare war on... Oh, it's Lesotho. That's funny. The Americans have already, by the way, clambered their way into South America now. They're already there. They're attacking Colombia right now. They can't seem to get across the river to Bogota, but they will. Oh, they will. It's a damn shame. Oh, Israel took Jordan. I was waiting for that. Now they're who they were with? Iraq. That might not go well for them. The Iraqis are pretty... Well, I don't know. They're also at war with the Saudis, so that might not go as well as they wanted to. Syria is putting up a good defensive line, but I think they're starting to collapse now against the Turks. This has been quite a long war. Like, as far as, like, you know... Oh, Nepal's dead. Kingdom of Nugalok apparently helped them, although the Chinese are now at war with them, and so are the Indians, so they're dead now. They're going to die. The Chinese are quite fucking fat. 153 divisions. I think that's more than the Soviets. What about the 111? So Mao is also quite strong. So we could see China... We could see China pull out again. I still have to find out who is winning, and I will let you know on the Black Ice video, because that's going to be... I do believe that's the last mod I haven't played that changes shit up. You know what I mean? Like, isn't the base game. This is, you know, it's all different, so somebody else could win. Because I've done, like, random placement mod and stuff. I might do random placement mod again. Let me know. Just leave a comment. Yes, do the random placement mod again. Or no, don't do the random placement mod again. Because that was actually pretty damn fun. Because honestly, you just don't fucking know who's going to win in the random placement mod. It's literally a crapshoot. Anybody could take it. Because who did we have fighting last time? It was... I don't even remember who the hell it was that pulled out that win. But that was an interesting one. Oh, the Portuguese Empire is now at war with fucking everybody. Portugal is at war with France. That's not going to go well for them. They have no units left. Where did all of their units go? Did Iraq and Israel just signed a white peace? Okay, hold on. Let me get the fuck out of here. Who's Morocco at war with? Nobody? Nobody, apparently. Interesting. Well, Colombia is gone, and they've declared war on Peru. So there's Argentina, Peru, and Brazil left in South America, if you count you know, non-nations. What are the Netherlands currently eating alive? Oh, the Swiss, and they just can't seem to get across the bridge, or what? There's one guy defending it. Come on now. This is just sad. Netherlands, you are doing so well. Oh, so the Poles ate alive the Czechs, and now the Yugoslavs are eating the Poles alive along with the Swiss Confederation. The Swiss are actually, they usually die pretty much immediately, so I'm actually quite proud of them. Like, oh, the Portugals. Portugal was annexed. It is gone. So who the hell did they declare war on? I love how they're, like, wanting to war each other so badly, but they're like, no, we can't do that. Did they declare war on Korea? Yeah, that's who they declared war on. I was wondering if they were going to do that. So it looks like South Korea did win the Korean War on its own. So good job. Oh, Indonesian Caliphate is gone. Republic of China declared war on Vietnam. Saw that one coming. The state of Vietnam, I should say, not the northern group here, not the Democratic Republic of, what is it? Democratic Republic of what? Vietnam. So this is what? Oh, hello. You're not. Who the fuck are you? Bao Dai. Okay. Sure, and the French still own that. Yes, Democratic Republic of Marxist and Leninism. Lots of voting going on there. Oh, India's on Malaysia now. That's not good for them. The Indians are probably pretty strong too, actually, aren't they? Oh, no, not really. Okay. Excuse me. I thought they'd be a lot stronger, but apparently not. Now, the Pakistanis are attacking Iran. It looks like Syria is finally about to collapse, which will mean the Turks will probably declare war on, I don't know, actually. Either Iran, they could go against the Israelis. Oh, they think they already are. Oh no, that's Arabia. What the fuck? What borders are, what are borders? Is this the border? I think that's the border. So the Israelis... French. Oh, the Swiss were annexed by the French. Okay. The Poles are still probably going to lose to the Yugoslavians, though. I don't think that's gonna do anything to them. Malaysia was annexed, and yep, they declared war on the Israelis, which is now the end of the Israelis because they're not going to hold up against Turk and Arabian attacks. That's just not going to happen. Oh, India declared war on the state of Vietnam. So now they're going to war with Vietnam along with the Chinese. Good job. Good for you. Who's Papa Stalin at war with right now? Oh, the Norwegians. Okay. I was like, what's even going on with Stalin there? This is Papa Stalin's chance to shine, so he better win. You know, he's got to win this one. If any superpower is gonna win it, it better be Papa Stalin. Honestly, has to be. Yugoslavia is doing pretty well though. They don't have very many divisions, but you know, they're doing alright. What do they have, like 20? Yeah, 20 divisions. Why is Yugoslavia so garbage, but like it takes over Europe? I don't understand. I mean, the French are gonna curb stomp them. That's pretty obvious. But who are the French currently at war with? Are they not at war with anybody right now? Really? I'm surprised they're not at war. Oh no, they are at war. Who are they at war with? Oh, the Poles. They are at war with the Polish. They just can't really do much. So they're just kind of waiting for the Poles to collapse, and then they'll probably go to war against the Dutch. I wonder if the Yugoslavs will go to war against Turkey, or who they'll go against. Yeah, there we go. It's the Dutch. It's waiting for that war to start up. Really? Oh, man. Oh, man. So the United Kingdom continues to take Africa, which honestly I don't blame it. Egypt is attacking Ethiopia and winning. So Egypt could become a dominant African power. I'd say they already are pretty dominant. Look at Liberia, though. Look at Liberia getting fat. They only have one division, though. Are they at war with the UK yet? No. They only have one division. They're currently not at war with anybody because everybody around them now is too strong. They don't border any more things. That's hilarious. We also have the Kingdom of Mutapa in South Africa. They're not really doing all that much. They're not actually at war with anybody, I don't think, right now, no. Oh, no, they are. Who are they at war with? China, India, Indonesia. That is an interesting war. Oh, Korea just got annexed, so that's not good. I'm shocked the Indian People's Republic has not declared war on India itself, like India proper. I don't know if that's a glitch or not. Oh, never mind. There it is. India just declared war on the rebels. I wonder if the rebels will actually be able to win or not. Like, the Indians obviously have more troops and are stronger if they declared war first, but, I mean, they had no troops around it, so they could create a stable front. I don't know. Probably not, though. Oh. The United Kingdom declared war on itself, basically. Alright, then. Oman was annexed by the UK. The UK is on a fucking binge. Well, actually, Oman was annexed by mostly the Saudis, okay. The UK is on a binge, though. They're like, no, we are redoing the empire. Fuck all of you. 44... Our 44 British divisions are going to redo the empire. Also, the US has not declared war on Canada yet, which I'm actually surprised about. The Canadians have 26 divisions. The Americans should have way more than that, 62. I'm really surprised that they're not at war with the Canadians, or haven't yet. They're at war with who? Brazil? Actually, Brazil has less units, don't they? Oh my god, they do. So literally Canada is stronger than every nation that America has declared war on so far. So they will get to Canada eventually, just once everybody else is dead. Which is sad. Oh, man. India declared war on Pakistan. Japan declared war on some island nations. So did Australia. Wait, who the hell did they just go to war against? Sweden. Okay. Can you even get to Sweden, you fucking idiots? You have a slight area bordered with them. Because that's Swedish, isn't it? No, it's French. Turkey is on Saudi Arabia. Israel is dead. Australia declared war on Brunei. It's an interesting one for them to declare war on. Surprised the Yugoslavs declared war on Sweden. Who are the... Oh, yeah, so are the French. Nobody just wants to cross over? French don't want to defend their land here? You very easily could take over Sweden and just have Sweden for your own. Pakistan was already annexed. Really? Wow. India declared war on Iran. So did the Chinese Republic. Oh, Mao is at war with the Soviets. Who declared that war? Was it Mao or the Soviets? Well, Mao's losing every fucking battle on this front right now, so I'm going to say probably the Soviets. They have more units, but Mao is definitely not as prepared as the Soviets for a war like that. Which means the People's Republic of China is probably also not going to do very well against the Soviets, despite having more units. Well, that's not good. We'll have to monitor that one, see how that one goes. Oh, Norway was finally annexed. So the Soviets probably aren't going to touch Sweden right away. Have the French crossed into Sweden yet? Not quite yet. There's not even a fight for it. Come on, guys. Get over there. You can easily overpower the Swedes. Take their land. Republic. Hurry before the UK takes all of fucking Africa. Ethiopia is annexed. Egypt and Mutapa and Liberia are the last of the actual nations. I'm surprised Egypt didn't declare war on Liberia first. They do have a border here, and Liberia has 1 unit. I guess Kenya has none, though, so it's just like walking in. You just gotta walk into the country. It's like, who can walk into Mombasa first? You know what I mean? It's just kind of sad. But yeah, it'll probably be Liberia, then probably Mutapa. They have a few units, but not a whole lot. Be interested to see how that goes. Kenya's going to be annexed here very, very shortly. There they go. Yes, Liberia and the UK went after Brunei. So Liberia now is going to get swarmed with Egyptian troops. Excuse me. So that's terrible for Liberia. Rest in peace, Liberia. You tried your best. That's the main thing, is that Liberia strong, okay? Everybody just hashtag Liberia strong. They took more land than they've ever taken in any of these episodes before. Even the random placement mod, I think they got killed in the first fray. So God love them. And they've even moved their 1 unit to combat the Egyptians. They're losing, and that unit's going to die because it's surrounded. But God love them, they're trying. Look at him, he's like... Oh, he's got a machine gun, though. Do they actually have that researched? Shit. Alright. Go Liberia, go. I was expecting them to have, like, crappy World War II guns. I think even the Egyptians aren't that advanced. Oh, no, they aren't. Never mind. They've got, like, MP40s. Ireland! Really? Saudi Arabia was annexed. Who did the Turks declare war on? I did not notice. Iran. Okay. I wonder if they're going to go against Egypt next. I don't know if they're stronger than Egypt or not. I think they are. I don't think it's by much, but I think they are. Also, the French are still... Wait, what? Did the Indians really just declare war on France? Did that just happen? Why? Where do you border? Oh, you do border France. They have colonies in your land, right? It's like, why? Why did you declare war on France? Turkey declared war on Yugoslavia. Oh, shit. So Turkey is looking to do what it did in MD4. And it probably will end the same way, too. The Soviets murdering them beautifully. The French still haven't advanced into Sweden, though. They have the orders to. They just haven't done it yet. I don't really know why. I'm really not sure as to the reason. Seems kind of foolish to not do that, but hey, you know, whatever. There we go. So they did declare war on Mutapa. The U.S. declared war on Argentina as Brazil just got annexed. Liberia is dead, though. Rest in peace, Liberia. You tried your best. Liberia is strong. And now the Egyptians are at war with a nation they border only slightly right here. So they're going to have to navally invade, and I don't think they can. Do they have any convoys, Egypt? They do have some convoys. Oh, they are actually planning naval invasions. I wonder if that'll actually happen. I wonder if they'll follow through or not. I hope so. That'd be awesome to see Egypt, like, do that. Are the Yugoslavians actually beating back the Turks right now? No. It can't be. Really? Oh my god. They actually are. How's Mao doing? Terribly. Okay, good to know. Oh, Mao. Mao. Beijing is not happy with you today. That is a damn shame. You declared war on who? Oh, the UK just declared war on... Oh, Ireland just died. What's up with the AI for... They have one division. Oh, yeah, that's right. MacArthur's in charge. I'm surprised they haven't died. They have more than one division. Oh, no, that's a troop there. So, yeah, they've got that guy there on Iwo Jima. He wants to invade this territory. I don't know why it hasn't been taken. What the fuck, Sweden? Also, how's Indonesia still alive? Who are they at war with? Oh, they're also at war with Mupatapa. Okay. So once the British invade and kill them, then that'll be it. Whenever the British actually show up. Oh, there they are. They're coming. I'm just kind of surprised they actually took Ireland. I was kind of shocked. Oh, that's not good. China just declared war on Turkey. Turkey is really fucked now. So we've got the Republic of China really, spreading out here. My big concern is they're going to get into war with, like, India soon. And then the Soviets are going to declare war on them, and they're not going to be able to really do anything. I mean, the Indians will fall very quickly to the Chinese, don't get me wrong, but is it fast enough? And will Mao stay alive long enough? That's the real question. Hopefully the Soviets go to war with, like, Sweden and France and stuff first. Give the Chinese some time. But I guess we'll see. The Chinese literally haven't even sent units to the front yet against the Turks, because they're like, well, the Yugoslavs kind of got this. I mean, there's no real point in sending our men to die. Although they're on their way. Here they come. So the Turks are not going to last too much longer then. That's a shame. India, how many units do you actually have? 34. How many units do the Turks even have? 21. What about the Egyptians? I'm actually kind of curious. They're at 22. Oh, okay. Oh, they're actually invading. They managed to naval invade north in the northern part of, I believe that would be Angola, would it not? Yeah, Angola. So they've actually beat the British to the punch, and they're actually invading first. Though there is fighting on the border here now. Oh yeah, the British have shown up. They're here. They're pissed off. They're British. This will be a... Just because of the vast amount of land, I think this will be a bit of a longer conflict. Yes, the Air Force is definitely who you need to be focusing on right now, Britain. Most certainly. France, invade Sweden for fuck's sakes. You lazy shits. God damn it. I feel bad for these British. This is British land, and they have a city, but they're just not supplied. It's like the Soviet units in here, they're just not supplied. That's like, what, 20-some units in there? 27 Soviet units. So you can pretty much take whatever Stalin has and minus 27. Like, right off the hop, you can minus 27. So 92 minus 27 is what? I don't even know. Where's my calculator here? 92 minus 27. 65. So Stalin realistically has 65 actual divisions at his disposal, because 27 of those divisions are dead, no matter who they declare war on. If they declare war on the Yugoslavs, these units will all die. Probably. Hopefully. If they declare war on the French, they definitely will, because the French will immediately go to that line. But hopefully the Yugoslavians are smart enough to go to that line too. Because if they can kill off those units, they don't have a chance, but they'll give somebody else a chance. Like the Chinese. Again, I feel bad for Mao. The poor son of a bitch. He's trying his best. How many units do you have left, Mao? 60. Fuck. You had 100 and something. How the fuck do you let that happen? Oh, Turkey's dead, and now the Chinese are going against the Yugoslavs. Oh, dear. Dear, oh dear. How many of this? I know the Republic of China is still pretty beefy. 149, yeah. So they have a crap ton of divisions, and they're going to have a lot of factories, too. It's like a 181 versus the Soviets 132. I think the Soviets have more military, though. 64 compared to... Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Never mind. Never mind. So we'll see how the Chinese do against the Yugoslavs. Probably once they get a front line set up here, they should do quite well, but we'll see how that works out for them. Oh, the Yugoslavs took, like, Southern Arabia and stuff, and they have, like, stuff in here. That's going to be an annoying war for the Chinese, that's for sure. That is for darn sure. Who are the Indians at war with again? Oh, right, the French. That's right, the French who refused to invade Sweden. Right. Mutapa is probably going to give up here very soon. The Egyptians have actually landed... Oh, fuck. The United Kingdom declared war on Sweden. Mutapa is dead. Who did the Egypts declare war on? India! Really? Interesting. I wonder if they'll actually be able to, like, successfully invade India. Well, they actually have Goa in here. I wonder if they'll actually be able to successfully invade. Probably not, but... Wouldn't that be cool? The Indians will play... Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking click on India and lag like hell. Somebody kill the Indians quickly. God damn. If Egypt gets India, that'll be very interesting. It'll also be quite bad for Egypt, though, because the Chinese are right on their doorstep. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Again, the French... Oh, they're fighting. Who's pushing? The Swedes are attempting to push into France, and France just has 2 tanks there, and it's like, nah. Apparently, they're not very expansionistic, the French. They really should be, though. They could declare war on Yugoslavia and just take a crap ton of land. Like, for free. Is that American? Oh my god, it is. How do the Americans own Salzburg? That's fucking strange. I don't understand that. Yugoslavia is getting eaten alive here, though. My god. Mao's China is actually holding quite well now. I don't think they're pushing back, but they're definitely holding. They are certainly holding the line. Which is good, because the longer you can delay the Soviets, the better. Wouldn't that be interesting? China versus China is the final 2. You know, like both Chinas declare war on the Soviets, take them out. It's possible. It's totally possible. We'll see what happens, though. Is that the Brits? Oh yeah, that's right. The UK is at war with the Swedes now, too. The Brits just landed in northern Sweden. Hello, England. Oh my god, that's a lot of troops. How many troops do you have up there, Britain? 3, 5, 6, 7? Wow. Sucks to be Sweden right now. France, you really should consider invading. I don't think you're going to get the war score you want. Oh no, they have 83, 82, 70. Okay, no, the British are definitely going to take that away from them. Oh my. Wow, that's just sad. I'm surprised. Now, the U.S. has nukes, do they not? Oh, they have 0 nukes. So they have been nuking. The U.S. has been nuking. We've ignored the Americans and their nuke capabilities. The Soviets don't even have that quite yet. No, they don't. The Americans can and will nuke. 79%. 86%. I want to know where they're going to nuke at. If they're going to drop this nuke, I want to see it. 98%. And they got one. Are they going to drop it? They dropped it. Where did they drop it? Where the fuck did they drop that nuke? Obviously, it wasn't anywhere important. Seriously, where the hell did they drop that nuke at? The nuke was dropped. We don't know where. Strange, America. You're very strange. They're about to go to war with Canada, I think, though. Because Argentina is going to collapse here very shortly. Once Santiago falls, I think that'll be it for them. So they'll probably go to war with the Canadians. Oh, wait, what? Sweden? Are you fucking serious? Just because of that? Oh, never mind. Oh, they declared war on Yugoslavia, UK on Australia. There's the Canadian war I was waiting for. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Have they already dropped a nuke on Canada? Wouldn't that be funny? Poor Canada. Canada's making some initial gains. I mean, they've taken part of Michigan and parts of northern Maine and New Hampshire and northern parts of the Dakotas. But that will not last long, unfortunately. I feel bad because Canada, like, given time, you know, like that, they could have done well, but sadly they will crumble. Look at that. So 24 divisions on at least 50. No, they have more than that, at least 65. Oh no, 62. I thought they had more than that. Oh, they're not. Oh, that's exiles. I was gonna say they're not training any divisions, really, America? Oh my, look at that grossness. And then we've got China pushing into Turkey now pretty heavily. Yeah, they're past Istanbul. You've got the French pushing in. Yugoslavia had a great run, but they are definitely not going to survive the next, like, week. Which is a darn shame. Now, have the Egyptians actually... Oh, they actually landed in India. So they have landed in India, but they keep getting surrounded by Indian troops because they're landing, like, one troop at a time. Not the smartest move there, Egypt. You really don't want to waste away your military. Especially because the Chinese are probably going to come after you very shortly. Or the British. The British could come after them at any time. Who are the British at war with right now? Australia, that's right. Yeah. What if they'll actually, like... Is New Zealand still its own thing? It is. I want to probably go after them soon. Australia... Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Australia. Oh, no. They're already invading New Guinea. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, the French Republic and the Yugoslav... I imagine China's going to go to war with the French next. France or India? 31. Probably France. I think India does have more units. 33. Well, they could go to war with India next. I really don't know who they'll go to war with next. If they go to war with India next, that could be bad. Because they don't have any... Well, they have some troops. They probably have enough to defend. Plus, the Egyptians are causing issues on the coasts. I don't really know. They could go to war with India next. I really don't know. Well, we won't know until Yugoslavia completely collapses. Belgrade is very close to being conquered. Very, very close. Indonesia is declaring war on On who? Oh, Egypt. Indonesia has declared war on Egypt. Okay. Sure. Why not? Oh, Yugoslavia. You fought so hard, my friend. But you're about to die. Oh. 3 to 4 divisions left. So he's got like 3 divisions still remaining. Belgrade is being closed in on by both fronts here. Who's got the bigger war score, though? Oh, the French just... Okay, Canada's dead. French are at war with America now. Good luck there. China's got the way higher war score. So they're probably going to take more of the land. Oh, Belgrade. Oh, that fell. And there it is. Oh, yep, they went to war with Egypt. I was wondering if that was going to happen. Oh, surrounded French divisions. That's bad in Warsaw. Oh, no. And they have to deal with the Americans. Not that this here is going to be much of a problem for them, this one tank, but But the Americans... Oh, they just nuked Lisbon. We saw a nuke go off in Lisbon. So the Americans have air superiority in Portugal right now, the Iberian Peninsula. How the fuck, France? How the hell do the Americans already have air superiority? They're all the way over there. Oh, man. So they're just going to naval invade at some point. I mean, the American Navy is... Wait, what? Who did the French Republic just declare war on? Oh, they just declared war on the UK, too. That was probably not very smart. UK is actually quite strong. Australia, no. No. So China's at war with the Egyptians, who navally invaded here and are now fighting in fort areas. That's just not going to do them much good. The Chinese are looking at naval invading a fuck ton of divisions, though, in Tobruk, which isn't good. Fucking stupid. Oh my. We're getting down to the major wars and stuff, though, now, so I'm going to put it on pause, and we'll see what happens with poor Mao. So interesting developments. Mao was unfortunately defeated by a combination of the USSR finally doing them in and the Empire of China finally doing them in as well, coming up from the south. The French were attacked the USSR and then were attacked by the Empire of China once Egypt was also defeated. So that unfortunately ended the French reign. The USSR troops, though, that were in here are pretty much all killed. So there's only 2 troops remaining in here. So yeah, pretty much all of those were killed. Also, Stalin has been replaced by Georgy Malenkov. They're at war with India and the United States of America currently. Excuse me. And they have war goals against the United Kingdom as well, so that's not going to go over too well for them. The Indians right now are absolutely destroying what's left of the Soviets. The Soviets right now have about 32 divisions remaining, whereas the Indians have considerably more, 45. The war with Mao pretty much decimated the USSR. They've just not been able to make any units. They don't even have any units on for basic training because they're trying to catch up with reinforcements. They're getting closer, but because of the constant war, they're just not able to fully catch up. So they, it's a darn shame for them, but the looks like the Indians are probably going to take them over eventually. It's going to be a slow drag, but eventually they will. The Empire of China, the Chinese have changed their name. They're now the Empire of China. They went back to monarchists with Emperor Kung Cheng. They're at war with the Brits. They've pretty close to calmed the Brits out of Africa. That was quite a lengthy and costly campaign for them. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm still looking at the USSR. I want to look at China, the Empire of China. So it's pretty costly war, almost 300,000 casualties just from that. But the UK has definitely lost more of that. The US is also at war with the Brits. So the Chinese are pretty close to kicking the Brits out of Africa. Just this last part of southern Africa they have to deal with, as well as this couple little splotches here and there. Same with Europe. There's that little splotches here and there. They've taken Gibraltar, and they're still fighting a little bit with the British in Sweden and parts of Denmark, but they pretty much have them fully kicked out. And as you can see, they have navally invaded in Portsmouth. They navally invaded before in Cardiff, but they were kicked out. This time it appears that they're keeping that, and I do believe they do have air superiority at least over southern England, and that kind of over northern England. But yeah, so the Chinese are doing extremely well against the British. I think eventually the British will fall to the Chinese, but when, hard to say, and whether India will declare war on the Chinese after the USSR as well is also remains to be seen, though I doubt it's because they are technically weaker. Probably they'll go after like Japan, maybe Australia to take them out, New Zealand, the weird Pacific islands, stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. America has all of America with the exception of the Caribbean. They have not taken Cuba or Haiti, so those are the only 2 countries left in America right now. But I will join you guys back when there is only 2 of these monsters left, and we'll see which 2 it is for the last final showdown. All right, now we have the last two as the USSR just capitulated to China and India. We have the Empire of China on India. I don't have high hopes for India. The Chinese have 175 divisions, and they are training more as time goes on. The Indians, while they are strong, they only have 42. They also have no navy, so the Chinese do have a navy. I do believe it's actually quite a good navy too. Yeah, 24. And they have quite a few planes as well, so they outnumber them in pretty much everything. Also, 114 million people. It is service by requirement, though, but 114 million is quite a lot of people to go through. The Indians have 35 mil, and I do believe they are on only volunteers, so they could pull quite a few more men out of the woodwork, but the Navy is going to hurt them quite a bit, and their unit count is definitely also going to hurt them. Even if the Chinese units are garbage, 42 divisions is not enough to hold up even one front line, and they have a very large front line, and two of them at that. Their only hope, really, is that the Empire of China is foolish with defending its actual home territory, and they're able to actually get into that and defeat it. So if they can manage to take their initial capital, there's a possibility that the Indians could win, but that really depends on how good the Indians really are at fighting a two-front war with only 42 divisions against nearly 200. So we'll see how this works out, and see if the Empire of China can pull out a win, which will be another win for the Chinese. I do believe it's 3 now, but again, I'll have the actual counts for you next video. I just entirely forgot to do it for this video, so I'm going to let it run, and we're going to see how long it takes for them to capitulate. It is the 28th of June, 1957. So we're about halfway through 1957, and this is the largest war by far we are going to see, though probably not the longest. Mao and the USSR fought for about 4 to 5 years before the Empire of China finally intervened and the Soviets overwhelmed them in the north. So we'll see if this lasts that long, but I really don't think it will. India does not have the units to put up that much of a fight, I don't think. But we'll see, and I'll see you in a few. And it happened very quickly, within the year. So it's the 15th of December. They capitulated on the 10th. India, you put up a good fight, man, but you unfortunately lost. And the Empire of China, and their not emperor-y looking emperor, is victorious in Battle Royale Cold War mod. Thank you much for watching, guys. I'm very surprised USSR did not do better in this, but hey, it's all good. Unexpected wins are always interesting. Also, the US just took New Zealand. Good job, guys. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And remember, leave a comment if you want another random placement mod Battle Royale for a weird winner once again.